Hi guys, weekly overview for the first week in October for 4 and 5-year-olds. Our bottom line is God can help me be brave. All month we're going to be doing like superhero themed things. And our memory verse is be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, for the Lord your God goes with you. Remember that the motions to that are pinned on our Facebook page. They're also on Pinterest. That First Look Pinterest page, which is a great resource to get in the habit of using. So your first service, the first thing you're going to do is the trumpet relay. So you're going to use a paper towel tube and a red Solo Dixie cup. I have to go get some. I don't have them yet, but they're going to go on top of your paper tube. The kids are going to start in a line. They're going to run to the other side first with just a torch in their hand. They'll get their cup like Gideon did. They'll run back and use their hands to make a trumpet sound and pass off to the next child, who will then take it, run down, put the cup down, and come back with just the torch, do the trumpet sound. They'll keep going for as long as they have interest. Then at story time, 5-year-olds will use the DVD, both services this week. 4-year-olds will do the rug time. Afterwards, your first activity is the memory verse. So you're going to learn the motions and say it over and over a couple times, and then they earn a superhero sticker to put on their hand or their clothes. And then for your craft, you have the brave. So they're going to draw a picture of their face up here and either write their name or have them write their name down here. It says, God can help Sarah be brave. So that is first service for the 4 and 5-year-olds. During second service, you're going to play Do You Know? So you have all of these questions blocked up, and you're just going to ask them, go around a circle and ask them, what 3 things does a plant need to grow? Soil, water, sunlight. What's a snake's skin made of? Scales. It's just silly and fun questions. And then you'll say something along the lines of, wow, you are so super duper smart, because this whole month is about being super brave, being superheroes. For your story times during second service, again, 5-year-olds will use the DVDs this week. 4-year-olds will do the rug time. And then, sorry, I didn't flip the page over. The first thing you will do is superpose. So you're going to show them a superhero pose, count to 3, have them make the same one, and then freeze, and then ask a key question and say the bottom line again. So our bottom line is God can help me be brave. So you'll have them say it with you. Do your superhero pose. Have them say, God will help me be brave. They can unfreeze. Pick a child who can then show you another superhero pose. You guys have to freeze. Say the bottom line again and again. And then for your activity, I found some really cool, you're not going to be able to see this, I don't think, on the phone. But this paper has glitter all the way through it. It's not coming off of my hand, but it makes it really sparkly. So what you guys will do is roll it into a small torch shape so that the words are on the outside. And then using red tissue paper, and I'm just going to use this construction paper right here because it's handy. You're going to shove it in at the end, and they're going to make a torch. So you'll probably want to put a ring of tape around the top so that it doesn't come out. So we want the God can help me be brave facing out, and then just a big piece of tissue paper at the top taped on so it doesn't fall off. And then remember, for both services, when you guys gather together to do your prayer time or have them tell you one thing they're thankful for, write it down in your prayer journal. We want to make sure they're seeing you get in the habit of writing it down, because that's a great habit for them to develop. And then also remember to say every week, what do we know? God made you. God loves you. Jesus wants to be your best friend forever. We want them to repeat it back with you. Our goal being, but by the time that they're 5 and ready for our kindergarten graduation ceremony, they're literally rolling their eyes and being like, oh, God loves me. God made me. We know Jesus wants to be our best friend forever. You know how they get when they start to get a little, I already know that, when they get to be that age. So make sure you're telling them those 3 things and reminding them of one thing they learned. And today we learned God can help me be brave. And other than that, have a great week, guys.